In this exercise, we'll use AutoTune Live's MIDI features to adjust retune speed in real time, and the Learn Scale from MIDI feature to create a custom scale that AutoTune will pitch correct to. While Learn Scale from MIDI is available in both AutoTune 7 and AutoTune Live, adjusting parameters such as retune speed over MIDI is only available in AutoTune Live. Here's the track I'm going to use AutoTune Live on.
With the fire in the box, the flames could only talk. It's smoke that burns my eyes, of the raven and the hawk. Hand in hand we jump, hand in hand we jump, we jump.
For this vocal, I want transparent pitch correction on the verses and the AutoTune effect on the choruses. Step 1. With AutoTune Live placed as an insert on the vocal track I wish to pitch correct, I'll open the Options dialog and assign a MIDI continuous controller number to retune speed. I'll use CC number 20 for this since I know it's available and not a commonly used MIDI continuous controller like that used for pan, volume, or sustain. I'll also set the MIDI channel in AutoTune that I will be sending this MIDI data on. I'm using MIDI channel 2 for this. Step 2. Now I'll configure my MIDI source that will be sending data to AutoTune Live. This can be virtually any MIDI device, from a keyboard to a smartphone, or, as in this case, a MIDI track in the same project where I'm using AutoTune Live. Here's my MIDI track. I've already entered the MIDI note data that I want AutoTune to use for pitch correction. I've also set values for continuous controller number 20 to adjust retune speed for both transparent pitch correction and the vocal effect. I also need to map the output of my MIDI track to AutoTune. Each DAW handles this differently. Since I already have AutoTune opened in Cubase, it appears in my list of MIDI outputs. Step 3. Back in AutoTune, I'll set my input type to match the vocal. Since I'm using MIDI to define my pitch correction notes, I don't need to worry about setting it with these key and scale settings. Same goes for retune speed, which is also being controlled via MIDI. I'll also turn on formant correction. I'll turn on Learn Scale from MIDI, which will remove all notes in the virtual keyboard and edit scale display. Once again, for reference, here's the vocal without AutoTune processing.
With the fire in the box, the flames could only talk. It's smoke that burns my eyes, of the raven and the hawk. Hand in hand we jump, hand in hand we jump, we jump. Hand in hand we jump, we jump.
Now let's listen to the track with AutoTune using MIDI to control the plugin. As you listen, notice my retune speed knob will change automatically via MIDI, giving me both transparent pitch correction during the verses and the AutoTune effect during the chorus. Also, the notes I'm using for pitch correction will appear on the virtual keyboard as AutoTune receives that data over MIDI.
With the fire in the box, the flames could only talk. It's smoke that burns my eyes, of the raven and the hawk. Hand in hand we jump, hand in hand we jump, we jump. Hand in hand we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump. Down the hole we dig our secret fist bump.
Once again, here is the track with AutoTune bypassed.
With the fire in the box, the flames could only talk. It's smoke that burns my eyes, of the raven and the hawk. Hand in hand we jump, hand in hand we jump, we jump. Hand in hand we jump, we jump.
And here it is with AutoTune Live being controlled via MIDI.
With the fire in the box, the flames could only talk. It's smoke that burns my eyes, of the raven and the hawk. Hand in hand we jump, hand in hand we jump, we jump. Hand in hand we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump, we jump. Down the hole we dig our secret fist bump. A quiet night in the arms of our gods, while the devil looks on wondering why he was abandoned. Good looks don't much matter when you're bad.